Mic test, mic test. Mic test, mic test. Mic test, mic test. Oriamo, me llamo. Oh, no way. Okay. Oh, no way. Hold on, hold on. Can you hear me? Good day. Are you planning to go Tokyo Game Showcase event? Um, no, I'm not planning to go at all. I do. I'll watch it. I don't know what it is. I know I just recently heard some rumblings about it, right? Big major. Hold on. Yeah. Big major game. Sorry, big major game companies like Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo are attending Tokyo Game Showcase. Nintendo will reveal more game at Showcase and tournament. Okay. Yeah. No, I'm excited. It seems like Tokyo Game Show's been picking up over the years, for sure. Like I remember back when it was really just a lot of I mean Japanese companies, right? Japanese studios like Square Enix and things like that. But now, yeah, they've seemed to be like bringing in a lot more Western studios, which I'm excited to see. If they have any new announcements for that at all? Um, Apple confirms the event will be held on September 9th. Are you getting your iPhone upgrade? Nah, I don't. I don't mess with iPhone actually. But iPad one day maybe, hopefully. What's up, gamers and game mats? It's your boy Izzy D Gamer. I'm actually gonna turn this music down so I don't get copyrighted for this part, right? But it's your boy Izzy D Gamer here once again, and today we're going to be getting into the Gamescom Opening Night Live. Something I've been meaning to get into all week, but all last week, but I really just didn't find the time to do it. So we're finally here. We're finally gonna get to the streams. Apologize for that. We're still working hard on content, ton of content. So can't wait to tell you guys more about that. Just finished some things that I was trying to do on my writing endeavors and trying to figure out. So it was nice. Got 200 pages in, so we're excited about that. Um, it does not really much, but it's a lot to me. So appreciate X or Lucky Jack. Appreciate you for coming in. He's been in the comments. Um, let's see. He says Capcom will attend the New York Comic Con. May see a mini Capcom showcase, reveal games. Yeah. What is pros and cons of Gamescom? I haven't seen this year's Gamescom, so I don't know. I love that it's a developers event. I always love developers events, and I hope that more arise. But for now, a showcase like Gamescom needs to stay for that exact reason. Allow different developers to commingle and kind of learn other things about different companies when they can. Hopefully they bring back something like E3, right? And keep it exclusive. Don't open it up to the public. I think only keeping it to where like only the invited kind of journalists and developers can, work in and out of this event makes it unique, and it makes it special, kind of like it once was. So hopefully they keep that up. But yeah, today we're going to be getting into Gamescom Opening Night Live. So we're going to skip ahead in a second. But I don't really have any predictions for this. Like, I want to say Jeff Keighley is just running everything now. I didn't even know he was hosting this one, but I guess he's hosting this one too. So Lucky says it looks like an Acclaim is back with new era. We'll see a big changing. Don't know what that means, but what is Acclaim anyway? Like, is that a studio, or are you just saying like a critically acclaimed game? We'll see. But yeah, I haven't heard anything about this event. I haven't heard any of the announcements or anything like that. I'm sure they were really solid announcements, but I have not seen anything. So I'm actually pretty excited to be surprised, to jump into this one and actually figure out with you guys, whoever hasn't watched it, exactly what's going on. So with that, let's go ahead and get into this one. I actually tried to update the stream as well, so let me know. I tried to update it to 1080p to make sure, because before I didn't even realize, but I had it at 720p at the limit, and that's in today's age, that's a no-go. That's not okay. So hopefully it's fixed now. Acclaim will reveal on September 10th. Okay. So what is it? What is Acclaim? That's my wonder. And I'm gonna turn the volume back up, and we're gonna get into it. Starting with the pre-show.
Hello and welcome to the Gamescom Opening Night Live 2025 pre-show. I'm Kyle Bossman. The main show, Opening Night Live, the one with Black Ops 7 and Resident Evil Requiem, hosted by Jeff Keighley. That's soon, but not yet. This is the waiting room. And the secret about the ONL pre-show is that it's good itself. We've got an absurd amount of trailers and reveals.
It's good by your
premieres
claim,
right
man.
here in
Yeah.
the lead up. So let's not waste another microsecond. Here's a brand new game reveal.
Yo, remember me?
We're here for
Your
the
old
reveals.
pal Bubsy? From all those classic
Bubsy's back,
games
huh?
you loved.
Was it something I said? What could possibly go wrong?
Forget about that. Let's talk about the new one. Bubsy 4D.
4D, huh?
This I like. So, where are we going next?
A new Bubsy game. I would have
Don't
expected
mind
it.
if I do.
I heard people like talking about a new Bubsy game, like in
Me, the
ironically
Orange
sort of,
Blur.
but
Do any of these outfits come with pants? You know, I've only got one brain cell, right? And it's working overtime on this baby. Atari? I didn't even know they were still
Bubsy
around.
4D. I'm mad at it.
The first game I ever played on my PlayStation 29 years ago was Bubsy 3D.
Is that half screen?
If you told me back then that one day I would be introducing Bubsy 4D to the world, I'd say, yeah, that sounds about right. Now let's keep this pre-show popping. Here's another brand
Okay,
new
so we'll
game
keep it half
announcement.
screen then. It's a snooze one for me. Dang, this guy labeled everything that's in here. He time coded it. Appreciate
You're watching the Gamescom Opening Night Live pre-show, which will basically be me teeing up wall-to-wall trailers in the time before the main event. We do have an interview coming up with the project lead of Double Fine's Keeper. For now, here's a trailer for a LucasArts classic remastered by Night Dive Studios.
LucasArts. Okay. I had a good time with Call of Juarez, so I'm not gonna write this off, that's for sure.
Keep their feet.
They could have did better with the HD remaster, but
I see Gleaming City rising. A city that has my name on it.
It's gonna take more than bullets to get what you want, mister. Once a lawman, always a lawman.
Outlaws. Plus handful of missions, remaster. Looks like a fun game. Not something
If you
I
thought
would
maybe I was
go
exaggerating
out of my way to play
a
though, that's
little
for
bit
sure.
when I said this pre-show is filled with exciting and really good trailers because
You
it's
excited?
my job, normally you'd be right.
You?
However, sometimes a trailer is actually
I don't feel
just
so excited.
unmistakably exciting and really good. Like this one.
Guys, they're not serious, man. They're out of ideas. This is like a school project. When I think of it like that, it's pretty cool. Gotta fight big mechs.
In this year's Xbox Showcase, Double Fine announced their first new game since Psychonauts 2. It's called Keeper. And joining us tonight in a recently pre-recorded interview is the game's project lead, Lee Petty.
Hi everyone, thanks for having me.
Golly,
I'm
this
so
guy's
excited to have
boring
you
me.
here. So you showed a first look at gameplay of Keeper. The game itself is about the lighthouse, but also the bird
this
as well,
game.
right? This duo. And I'm curious about whether that was conceptualized first as like imagery, like it sounds like a cool idea, or if that was conceptualized first from like a gameplay standpoint.
I always think about the total experience more than say mechanics and art and story. A lot of the game is about, this lighthouse waking up after eons of lying dormant and learning to walk. And the bird is part of that, right? So the bird and the lighthouse are perfect companions because they're different. At the same time, the bird is wary of dark spaces, and there's a malevolent presence around the island that the lighthouse can keep at bay. So together, those two set out on this tale, and their abilities complement each other, but also the bird becomes, I think, kind of the emotional heart of the game.
Codependent.
You have
Oh.
an extensive background as an art director, right? I think that's apparent when anybody just looks at Keeper for the first
100.
time. So I'm curious about your inspirations.
There's so many inspirations for Keeper, and one of the ones that really stuck out was the Dark Crystal. I saw it as a kid, and it was really inspiring to me because it felt like such a different take on a fantasy world that I hadn't seen before, and it was beautiful, but also a bit tragic. It was scary at times, but also really playful and fun.
Do the bird and the lighthouse
Is it
have
just me, or
names?
is that guy
well,
echoey
at
too?
least the bird does, and we call the bird Twig internally because she has a beak that is made of driftwood.
But for now, the lighthouse is simply the lighthouse.
It's just simply the lighthouse, yeah.
Lee, thank you so much for joining us here in the pre-show. When will people be able to play Keeper?
On October 17th this year, which is coming up really soon, and we can't wait for people to get in there and experience our strange, beautiful world for themselves.
Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Well, that was a great interview. And if you thought this pre-show couldn't get any more masculine, buddy, watch this.
At
That's
last,
funny.
Castle Grayskull is mine.
Not so fast, Skeletor.
Whoa, what's happening? He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, Dragon Pearl of Destruction coming soon to all platforms?
Yes, it's He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, Dragon Pearl of Destruction. Intense beat-em-up action that puts the power in your hands. Grab a friend and fight for Eternia with 4 playable heroes. Classic arcade controls. It's powered-up pixel perfection for your gaming console or personal computer. He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, Dragon Pearl of Destruction, coming soon. From Limited Run Games.
Thanks for joining us here at the Opening Night Live pre-show. We're only about halfway through. It's a sufficiently chunked up show. And just to prove my point, here's a new trailer for Absolum.
I love this art style. It's already got my attention. But the game's not in that style. Actually, it kind of is. Not bad. I'm interested.
October 9th. That's a release date reveal.
I still gotta
And
beat
I think Frog
Child
Mage
of
revealed
Light.
too. That was cool.
I refuse to
Now, if
move
you'd like
on
to
to
take a
another
break at this
JRPG
moment,
style
maybe
game,
grab a
turn-based.
water and some snacks. I really
Until I
can't
beat that game. I
recommend it.
literally got
Here's
stuck
a
right
brand
at
new
the
look
end.
at Long Gone.
Couldn't go back and level up. Oh, bet you didn't expect his life to end like that. Hillfort Games.
What did they
Take
do?
a-
Weld these things on?
Mix between 2D and 3D with pixelated sprite as the protagonist. Is it The Last of Us stuff? Why you throw it? It's a narrative adventure, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely taking The Last of Us inspiration. I don't see why they don't make like The Last of Us spin-off games like this, you know? Just greenlight stuff like this all the time would be really good. Different stories within the same world. Has nothing to do with Joel and Ellie.
Sometimes, frankly, I'm impressed by the amount of nice worldwide reveals they book for this show. Here's another one.
Yeah, they always have good stuff, right? Even though the few trailers we just watched, they were just kind of okay, right? You got something big here, though, maybe, potentially. What would be considered a huge reveal to me is if they were like, boom, the Order 18 or the Order, 1893 or something like that, right? I'd be like, what? No way. Something I never expected to like come out. Boom, Kingdom Hearts, right? Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer right there. So they're like, what the heck? Am I in a dream? What the heck? Looks cool though. This is like the vampire or whatever that new game. It's been this new game everybody's been talking about. It's got to do with vampires and stuff. don't even remember the name of it. I want to scroll down so bad right now. Gameplay seems cool. Oh, this is that first-person Souls like everybody's been talking about. That's insane. Valor Mortis. Okay.
So
Yeah,
it's my
that looked
duty
cool.
as pre-show host to make people excited about Gamescom Opening Night Live. Thing is, you can't just tell someone to be excited. You can't just say, y'all excited, and expect people to start clapping. You have to give them a reason to be excited. So, here they are, the top 10 reasons to be excited for Gamescom Opening Night Live 2025.
I feel like Valor Mortis was a good one.
Hearing people make noise when someone asks if they're excited. Number 9, a new trailer from The Outer Worlds 2. Number 8, the emotional adventure of seeing a new game for the first time and not knowing if it's free to play or not until the end of the trailer. It's anyone's guess these days. Number 7, Ninja Gaiden 4 is showing up. And every time there's an Azuna drop, someone in the audience always
Ninja Gaiden
goes,
4.
Yeah!
That's a good one, right?
Number 6, knowing
This
there's
guy,
no
though,
Silk Song.
he's just not an
understanding
exciting
there's
guy.
no
Like
Silk
my
Song, but still
excitement level
thinking,
lowers.
what if there's Silk Song? Number 5, Ghost of Yote is in this? This PlayStation just had a 19-minute gameplay blowout. You have to wonder what they've been saving for Gamescom.
19-minute gameplay blowout.
Is that
What
Wolf
happened
gonna
to
do something
trailers?
crazy?
What happened
Number
to
4,
gameplay trailers?
Silent Hill F going full freak mode. Number 3, watching game designers develop their public speaking skills in real time. Number 2, the worldwide reveal of Call of Duty Black Ops 7. Now you might be saying, didn't that already happen a couple of months ago?
Right, that's what I'm saying.
That was the teaser. This is the worldwide reveal. And the number 1 reason to be excited about Gamescom Opening Night Live 2025, Resident Evil Requiem. So they just announced this at Sony Game Fest,
everybody's
and
crazy
then they
for
say,
Resident
"See you
Evil
at Gamescom."
9,
Well,
right?
look at the time. It's Gamescom. Or it will be in a matter
Or
of
8.
minutes.
Is it 8?
You're still in the
I don't even
pre-show.
know.
But how about a new look at Planeten Kommandant?
Planets.
Good morning, Commander. The cooperative state has honored me with the supervision of your well-being. Get you back up to speed before our lives are on the line. Glad to see you've not lost your touch.
They forgot to put the spacers in. I haven't played one of these games yet. I'm not going to for a while. It just doesn't seem like my cup of tea. Actually, it reminds me of Gone Home a little bit. I played Gone Home. Firewatch, things like that. Those are definitely cozy games. This feels like the same, down the same vein.
Welcome again to the Gamescom Opening Night Live pre-show. If you're just joining us, there's still plenty of time to enjoy some bonus video game trailers before the big show begins. Here's a freaky one.
Okay. Uh-oh, this is scary. Scary game. Scary game alert. They look like Ghost, no, what is it called? Something Protocol. Callisto Protocol. Callisto Protocol robots. Very realistic, my goodness. It's reminding me of that scary game that they were talking about at the last event. Sheesh. I hate how it even the quality looks different in the freaking camera. That's insane. What happened? Routine. Cool. Very photorealistic.
Interesting fact about that game, they actually created that whole environment by 3D scanning the entire bathroom of Jeff Keighley's mansion. Now, we've got 3 more videos and not a lot of time left before ONL begins, so next up, 2 trailers back to back.
Millions of souls pour into the underworld every day.
It's like Death Stranding 2 just kind of came and went, you know?
My lord.
I didn't hear too much about that game. Not as much as I heard about Death Stranding, the first one.
I bid you walk the mortal world once more.
Aragon Shanghai.
Fallen leaves return to their roots. You shall gather the souls that stray.
I've watched over this city for ages, and every name in your scroll of death. Not one of them dies quietly. You, a soulless
Floating head.
You can judge my fate. Why wrestle rogues when their artifacts can do what brute strength cannot?
Okay. I just don't feel like it's complicated. The combat system didn't look too complicated, but let's see a boss fight.
What? Soulless husk?
Is this that sequel, like Neo 2 or which one was it? I can't remember.
And sacrifice ignites the war banner.
Here we go again.
Very cool. Love the dragon at the end.
You know not life. How can you
Swords
know
of
death?
Legends. Look, it looks cool. I'm not gonna lie, it didn't look hard. It looked like it was trying to be hard, like trying to look like a difficult game, but not actually succeeding in that. They still have more development time though, so it's no worries, I guess. Oh, this is like the van driving simulator.
News, Deacon. The storm's almost on top of you.
I got eyes on it.
You can still turn around, you know.
Nah, Pineview won't hold out. XDC Logistics.
They said you were coming. But take care now, you hear?
Let's get it done.
Yeah, America. The hero of the open road king. I wish that's how the gameplay looked though, no cap. If it looked that cinematic, shoot, I get it. You know what I'm saying?
But to be honest with you, that was not the last King of the
They had
Road
a
you're
whole
going to see in
story
this
mode on
pre-show.
that.
I've got one more trailer for you, a brand new reveal for Sonic Racing Crossworlds.
I didn't expect him to just come right out and say it like that, but here it goes. Ah, Pac-Man. I feel like people want Pac-Man to be relevant so bad.
And that concludes another 10 out of 10 pre-show. Up next, Black Ops 7, Ghost of Yotei, Silent Hill F, Resident Evil Requiem, even more apparently. It is time for Gamescom Opening Night Live 2025. Thanks for watching.
Okay, that's awesome. Well, we can talk about the pre-show, which was okay. It wasn't too bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not a ton of strong announcements. I feel like Valor Mortis was the highlight of the entire pre-show for sure. Definitely stuck out to me. And man, the host, jeez. Don't get me wrong, bro. Like, I understand a job is a job, right? But to have this guy like host the pre-show of Gamescom and expect him to bring the hype over, there was no hype from him at all, and that's fine. That is what it is. I mean, some people are just not that type of person. I'm not normally like the excited type of person, so I get it. But I also wouldn't be hosting an event like that. Yeah, maybe they could have. Maybe they'll find somebody next year, right? Somebody else. I remember like Greg Miller used to be that guy, the guy to keep everybody hyped. But yeah, times have changed. You know, probably not him either. But outside of that, there were a ton of great announcements. Ton of like small, cool announcements to look out for things that might be on your humble bundle in a couple of months or years. And that's always cool. I got a ton of cheap games on my Steam account that I eventually plan to get to. It'd be a lot of fun to get to, and I would have been able to get 40, 60 hours of entertainment for the price of $2. You understand me? These are very good deals for the price of $5. You know, nothing crazy. So just keep that in mind. I'm going to be right back, and when we come back, we'll continue on with the entirety of Gamescom Opening Night Live. All right, here we go. Finally back. We're going to continue on with opening night live for Gamescom today. We already finished the pre-show, so if you guys, just bear with me. If you missed the pre-show, it'll be up over on YouTube right after the stream is over. So be on the lookout for that. Without further ado, let's go ahead and continue on. Jeff.
Please welcome your host, the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
You guys ready? Guten Abend. Welcome to Gamescom. Wie geht das Deutsch? All right. This is opening night live. Hello, everybody, and this is the kickoff to the biggest games festival in the world right here in Cologne, Germany. We've got over 5,000 fans in the hall here at Cologne Messe tonight. Welcome, everybody. And by the end of the week, more than 300,000 people will walk the show floor, which for the first time has more than 1,500 exhibitors. It turns out that E3 didn't die, it just moved right here to Germany. And of course, there are millions more watching live around the world. No matter where you are, we're all connected tonight as one global community to celebrate the art, creativity, and joy of games, from the boldest indies to the biggest blockbusters. Today, the game industry has never been more dynamic. Clever ideas from small teams are breaking through in huge ways. This summer, Peak, a co-op climbing game created by Aggro Crab and Landfall Games, stormed the charts on Steam, and right now I can announce for the first time it has sold over 10 million copies to date. Congratulations to the team. And there's also other fun ones, like you guys have probably played Date Everything, a wild dating sim where you can romance a treadmill or a curtain. It's on Steam right now. Check it out. It's sold an estimated 500,000 copies. And all these successes prove something important. Small teams with big ideas can change the industry. And that brings us to one game made by a handful of developers in Australia. For 6 years, Team Cherry has been crafting Hollow Knight Silksong. It is highly anticipated and Steam's most wish-listed game. Well, tonight, I can finally definitively tell you that Silksong is 100%
out now, right?
actually launching this year. And behind me, you're seeing some brand new Silksong gameplay, the first extended look since the last trailer in 2022. And starting tomorrow, you guys here at Gamescom can play a demo at the Nintendo and Xbox booths. There you go, Silksong is real. And on Thursday, Team Cherry is going to be sharing some news as part of a YouTube premiere on their channel, so make sure to check that out. Tonight, we'll give you a first look at this holiday's biggest games, like Call of Duty Black Ops 7 and Ghost of Yotei, plus major news on Prime Video's Fallout Season 2 arriving in December. And later, we'll have a special performance.
I know a lot of people like Fallout. I thought it was mid. I think I'm going to stick to that claim too, because
developed right here in Europe.
I've watched other people kind of react to it and stuff like that.
Requiem from Capcom.
I still have felt the same.
And
Nothing
the
shifted.
Premiere of the opening cinematic from World of Warcraft Midnight from Blizzard. Now, as always, ONL is also about surprises, and we do have multiple brand new AAA game announcements and reveals over the next 2 hours, so stick around right until the end. This is our biggest opening night live we've ever done, so let's not waste another second. It all begins with this.
Hollow Knight Silksong. Or Call of Duty Black Ops. Black Ops 7.
It brings me
They've just went full-fledged into zombies now. Excuse me.
They want you afraid. Fear makes you easier to control.
Windy roads.
To wake up.
Hey, they got Call of Duty looking like a Sonic level. This looks like that Radical Highway, right? Right before Eggman attacks and blows up the moon. You guys know what I'm talking about?
Menendez is a terrorist.
I know you know.
We're bringing peace and security to the world.
He refuses to let me go.
Stop looking backwards, David. Gliders is what we do next.
A lot of people counting on us for answers.
Is Michael Rooker in this too? Looks like Michael Rooker is like a teammate. Yeah, guys. Call of Duty is so confused right now about their identity. They have no clue who they are or who they're for. Cool as Alaska though. That guy looks like a Destiny character, whoever that was.
Pull it together, man!
So eager to leave, David.
Killing the man is a hell of a lot easier than killing the idea.
You were never cut out to be a Mason.
No more games. This ends now.
Get the Reznov challenge pack when you.
If anybody is more hyped after that trailer, bro, you guys have not learned your lesson. Oh, that looks cool.
How about that? Zombies, of course, Dead Ops Arcade as well, and it looks like we also have an official
Dead Ops
date.
Arcade, is that what it's called?
Black
That
Ops
look
7
cool.
releases on November 14th. And to tell us more, please welcome Miles Leslie from Treyarch and Natalie Pohorsky from Raven to Opening Night Live.
Hey, Chopper Child.
Hello, guys. Congratulations on the reveal. Welcome,
Chaperone.
Miles and Natalie to Opening Night Live.
Thanks for having us. We're very
Welcome.
excited to finally talk about this game.
Yeah, excited. Let's get into it.
All right, well, that trailer was obviously intense. Black Ops is back. Twisted world of Black Ops as always, and it looks like you're definitely pushing the envelope again.
Absolutely, Jeff. It's been a long road, and we're thrilled to finally be sharing what we've been building. Black Ops 7's got a bold vision of the future. We're diving into 2035, and it's a future that feels real, just out of reach, but it's twisted in only the ways Black Ops could. And, you know, you come to expect what you got there. It's a world of fear. The shadows are gone. Nothing is what it seems.
Yeah, 2035 setting. So the question is, you know, we're wondering, how does Menendez, how does this all fit into the Black Ops timeline?
Yeah, so we're pulling threads from Black
I didn't
Ops
even know there
2
was a timeline.
and Black Ops 6. But don't worry, don't get it twisted. This is a beast of its own, Black Ops 7. We're stepping into a world spiraling from the return of Raul Menendez and the
He looks a
consequences
little,
of the past.
All right, well, I'm curious who the protagonist is, so you can tell us who's stepping into the light in this game.
Yeah, David Mason returns, but he is not the same. He's carrying deep scars. Some you can see, some you can't. And he's got a new team with him, and every mission, every move is a test.
Now,
And
what
we're
makes the story
also-
stand apart? Yeah.
Oh.
We're also introducing the Guild.
Yes.
Important to mention, a global tech force that claims to be humanity's last line of defense against this mysterious threat. And their CEO, Emma Kagan, is a visionary leader with a clear mission.
Does anybody
but how
care?
She chooses to confront this crisis
feel like-
is often at odds.
I
with
feel like no one
David and his
cares.
Team.
I don't
So
know
it's
if
not a
like
battle of
maybe I'm
good
just the
versus
only one who
evil,
doesn't
it's a
care, but I
clash
feel
of
like
philosophies. What
like,
kind of future
who
are we
cares about
building,
this?
and who gets to decide?
I don't know.
All right, so some
Maybe
deep
there's a
thoughts there. So
ton
yeah,
of
tell us
people
about
that
how does
play
the
this
story
story.
stand apart this time?
It's
But
the
I'm just like-
characters. So the story
I
is
feel
about
like they
identity,
kinda
memory, and consequence. And we've
don't care
crafted
about
this
the
cast
story.
like pieces of a puzzle. So each one has a reason to be there, and each one brings.
I'm thinking
something
about like the
unique
last
to
time
the
I played
table.
Call of Duty. I
And
definitely
we've
played the
also got our
campaign.
central
It
city
was
of Avalon, which is
might have
more
been
than
Black
just a
Ops.
backdrop. It's a
6?
living, breathing space that
No,
evolves
no,
with
no.
the
It
player.
was like Black
And it's
Ops
also where our
3,
story roots
right?
take
Black
hold.
Ops 3 or Black Ops 4
All right,
or
well, one
something
thing we want
like
to talk about is gameplay, and I understand you're doing a co-op campaign for this one?
That's right. From
Or was
the
it-
start,
no,
we
it was
wanted
Advanced
to make
Warfare,
a
that's what it
bold
was.
change with the campaign. Black Ops 7 can be played solo or up to 4 players. It's a shared experience, and every mission has been handcrafted for variety. Tone, pacing, gameplay location.
We like that.
You're going to be running on the rooftops of Japan, exploring the Mediterranean coast, and then diving deep into the human psyche. All of it has been crafted to really add clues to the story and offer their own gameplay focus.
Wow, so wild story, co-op campaign, you are definitely pushing boundaries this time.
Yes, we are. Black Ops 7 is all about innovation across the entire game, and not just in gameplay, but in how we tell stories, how we
Co-op
connect
would be cool.
players, and
If
how
they
we
could
build
get co-op to work in a
And this
seamless
is
way
just the
where
beginning. There's more
you
to
can
come
play
at Call
with
of
your
Duty
friends
next,
and still experience a
including
good story.
multiplayer and zombies. But for now, we hope you guys
That's
are
where it's at.
excited to step
Just
into
saying.
something new and
Pull a
experience
Destiny
something
on 'em.
truly unforgettable.
I feel like if they were
Amazing.
to
All
do
right,
like
Call of
a
Duty Black Ops 7,
Detroit,
thanks so
not
much,
Detroit,
guys. And now, here's a behind-the-scenes look from the rest of the
forget
Call
what
of
that
Duty
game is
development
called.
team. Thanks, guys.
Hopefully we see it during this this
Black Ops 7 brings an
event.
all-new way to play the Call of Duty campaign. This time, you're not going in alone. You have the option this year to play solo or up to 4-player co-op start to
They got
finish.
Peter
You can bring your
Petrelli.
friends, you can make some new ones, and there's a whole bunch of adventure even after the story.
For solo players, we really make sure that they can engage in the campaign the way they want to and feel like they're truly playing a Black Ops story.
What's going to be fun is having each player in your squad gravitate towards their own play style and then really playing it off of each other.
We've crafted this as an inherently social mode that features the amazing linear Call of Duty missions that our community loves.
Mission variety is at the core of the Black Ops 7 campaign. The pacing shifts between high-intensity combat, stealth-driven objectives, and deeply psychological sequences that challenge your perception of reality. Avalon serves as the narrative's anchor throughout, but the campaign stretches far beyond its borders, both geographically and thematically.
It's dynamic and full of opportunities to explore, experiment, and experience the story in new ways.
And in the culmination of the co-op campaign, we're unleashing something bold, the end game. It's a proving ground to put everything you've mastered throughout the campaign to the test. The end game is a brand new PvE social experience where you and your squad will need to survive overwhelming odds, adapt under pressure, and break the rules of what you thought a campaign could be. Each run is a new step in your power journey as you wield personalized abilities and face unexpected challenges. And here, all of Avalon opens up.
It gives us a lot of freedom to have some fun with the gameplay mechanics, player movement. Players really can
Okay, so it's
turn
like an
the map
open
into
world
their
then.
playground.
This is your chance to explore the world beyond the mission.
Yeah, The Division. That's the title of the game I was trying to think of.
That's just a
But
quick look at what's to come with the campaign.
yeah,
Every
they can
mode
do
of
it
this game is
something
built with
that's
the
like
intention to deliver
Division
the
kind
best
of.
possible experience to our players. So whether you're a Call of Duty veteran or new blood, there's something for you in Black Ops 7.
All right, for much more on Call of Duty Black Ops 7, make sure to watch the full-length Black Ops 7 Direct and tune into Call of Duty Next on September 30th. Still to come, we'll have news on Fallout Season 2 and the announcement of a brand new game from adventure game legend Ron Gilbert. I grew up playing his games, and I can't wait to show you his next unexpected creation a little bit later. All right, who's ready for our first brand new game announcement of the night? I figured you'd feel that way. Well, to do the honors, please welcome back to ONL, one of the most respected and recognizable hosts in esports.
ONL.
She's my co-host, Shox.
Shox. Okay, I'm not hip to this girl. Good, Shox. Welcome.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much, Jeff. It is so great to be back here at Gamescom and ONL. I just had so much fun last year that I had to run it back. And let me just say, we have an unbelievable show for you tonight.
Shout out to
And
Opening
now, without
Night
further
Live
ado,
last year.
It's time for our first
Oh, when
new
he's saying
game
O and
announcement
L,
at
he
ONL.
means Opening
Please
Night
enjoy.
Live. Gotcha.
Our gods have forsaken us for fear of the coming darkness consumes all but you.
Yikes.
Lamp bearer, something stirs within you. Something ancient, powerful, hungry. So I ask you, will you harness this darkness within and deliver unto our so-called lords retribution?
Okay.
But should you fall, the world falls with you.
I don't know. Looks cool. Like the imagery and stuff looks really cool.
Lords of the Fallen 2. Wishlist now.
Whoa. Yeah, people went crazy for that.
Wishlist now.
I've only
All right,
heard
Lords
about Lords of the Fallen. Only
is
good
official
things.
set 100 years after the last game as a fragile veil between the living and the dead begins to tear. CI Games promises a sequel that's bloodier, faster, and more brutal than ever. With more aggressive combat and new boss battles, your first look at gameplay will arrive later this year. All right, now for something completely different. This
I did not
next
expect
game
that.
won Game of the Year at the Game Awards and comes from one of the most
I don't know anything
celebrated
about the game,
studios
but
on the planet.
I didn't expect it.
Next year, it's making the leap to become a major anime. And tonight, we're breaking the
Sekiro.
news with your exclusive first look.
Yeah. How's the dubbed? You know what I'm saying? We not about this subbed action. How's the dubbed? How's the voice acting and dubbed, man? I'm not trying to read subtitles my whole life. If I wanted to read a movie, I'd get a book. You know what I'm saying? This art is definitely unique. They not had spell, man. Ooh. Sekiro, no defeat.
Looks awesome.
I'm not a
All right.
Sekiro guy,
Just
man.
getting
I
started.
don't.
Our next new game announcement stars a hero. who
Maybe I'm
needs
just
no
like
introduction,
maybe I
a
should
true
consider
legend
myself a different
of justice
generation of gamer these days.
gadgets.
Like, I feel like I'm behind the curve. Normally, there's at least one game I'm following along with, but these days, not even. I play this though.
I need to become more than a man. I need to become a symbol.
Batman Beyond. like how all the whacks and thwacks pop up. Build the legacy.
Why so?
I already know about this, but I think it's a really cool.
Let's get nuts. I'm allergic to nuts.
Who's the man behind the mask?
Yeah, Arkham. So I wonder how many stories they tell. Do they tell every cinematic story? Cause like that was even an Arkham Asylum, and this is from the Batman, right?
You think darkness is your ally. You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by... Ah! Who put that there? I could have really hurt myself.
Build the legacy in 2026. I think it's cool. I think that's really cool. They should do that for whoops.
The bat is back. Please welcome the head of Lego Batman development team, Jonathan
I'm telling
Smith.
you, Legos has been amazing. The Lego games are really cool. I'm telling you. One of these days, you'll let me let you try them. I don't know how to word that, but
Jonathan, welcome to ONL. All right, so after the huge success with Lego Star Wars, you guys are returning to Lego Batman?
We are so thrilled to reveal this game tonight for the first time to you all and to the world.
Yep.
And that's not all. At Gamescom, you will
He's
be
excited.
able to play Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight.
Wow. Pretty amazing. All right, well, there will be a demo on the show floor for everyone. Now, let's break down that trailer because we see so
like
many fan
everybody was
favorite
like, who
references,
the heck are you?
to films and things like
Who
that.
are
So,
you?
what is the story of this game?
This is the definitive, essential Batman story. We take you on Bruce Wayne's epic journey from origin to legend. You'll train with the League of Shadows.
cool.
You'll fight crime on the streets of Gotham. And as the years go by, you'll establish your ultimate legacy as the Dark Knight. We've incorporated iconic moments and deep-cut references from decades of Batman movies, TV shows, comics,
okay, it's just
and
references.
games, all brought
Which is cool.
together and brought to life.
They
in
were
our
saying that you
unique
play through
Lego world.
everything.
Well, we could
Or
not
maybe,
wait for
maybe
it.
I'm wrong.
Let's also talk about the combat, because we've got some real gameplay here of the combat, and I gotta say, feels like you're really amping things up here this time.
Oh, the team has created a really rich,
Yeah, the
deep
combat is very,
system that's
very
authentic
reminificent
to
of
Batman's unique style.
Arkham.
So
Very
surrounded
reminiscent
by
of the
enemies,
Arkham
you'll
series.
pull off powerful attacks, counters, and takedowns. You'll use cool gadgets like batarangs to stun enemies and the Batclaw to reel them in. For the first time, we've added difficulty levels, Caped Crusader and Dark Knight mode for those who want an extra challenge. And you'll build a new Bat family of allies as you're joined by playable partner characters like Jim Gordon, Catwoman, Robin, Batgirl, each with their own gear, which you'll need as you take on a rogues gallery of villains from Joker, Penguin, and many more, including the mighty Bane, as you saw in the trailer, voiced by the incredible Matt Berry.
Oh my God, I cannot wait to see what you're packing into this game. It also looks like you have a bit of a, is it an open world Gotham? Is that fair to say this
Sure,
time?
that's right. Gotham is a playground, a Lego playground where you're free to explore.
We
You
love
can
that, yeah.
grapple
I know they're
from
excited
rooftop
about that.
to rooftop, glide over the streets, or cruise around in your choice of Batmobile. This game has it all.
I think you've sold me on it. All right, John. I'm pretty hyped about
Definitely
it.
sold me.
We'll be here playable, as we mentioned, for
Definitely
all
be a
you
game that I
journey.
check out. Not sure if it's going to be in 10
the
years
first time starting
or
tomorrow on
2
the
years,
Gamescom
just depending
show
on
floor.
how much
Thank
it
you so
costs.
much, Jonathan. Awesome. All right. Now over to Shots with our next new game announcement exclusively on ONL.
Thank you so much, Jeff. Indeed, I find myself here in the audience. There we go. I find myself here in the audience. Thank you so much, Jeff. And some of the best fans at ONL. So is everybody having fun? I love it. But we're just getting started. Still to come, we have an amazing musical performance from Claire Obscur.
That's me. I was in the crowd with them, guys.
I can hardly wait. And also a new look at Resident Evil Requiem, as well as a bunch of other surprises. I know what you guys are excited for. I can hear it. But now it's time for a new game announcement. A long-awaited sequel that fans have been eager to see for nearly a decade.
We have fought the enemies of humanity across 1,000 worlds. No respite, no remorse.
I don't know what this is. Resistance?
We are the wrath of the Emperor, his angels of death. But the Imperium lies broken, its armies scattered in
Whoever was waiting on this sequel definitely knows what this is.
and the galaxy has been torn
Looks like,
asunder.
whoa.
On the world of Cronus, we make our stand. We are the
Looks like
Blood
Warhammer,
Raiders.
man.
There is no victory to claim here. Only vengeance to enact. Whilst even one of us lives, we fight. For only in death does duty end.
Dawn of War. Warhammer 40,000. There we go. I love how Warhammer is like spread out now. Like there's so many different sorts of styles of the Warhammer franchise. Like you can hop in
The
anywhere.
last great conflict, the battle for Kronos, begins again in Dawn of War 4 with 4 playable factions and over 70 missions. Dawn of War 4 is coming in 2026 to PC. All right, now it's time for an unexpected update from the Monster Hunter Wilds team about a very special crossover event.
Monster Hunter Wilds, huh? I don't know what they'd be crossing over. Oh, Final Fantasy. Of course. Chocobos. Shout it out. Not mad at that at all. Cactus. The Cacturn. Final Fantasy 14 Online specifically. Yeah. Oh no, I was thinking they added a Final Fantasy boss. They should, like Bahamut. Late September. Cool.
All right, to tell us more, it is my great honor to welcome 2 very special guests together on stage. Ryozo-san from Capcom and Yoshi P from Square Enix.
Yoshi P, big shout out to him, man. I haven't seen that for a minute.
And Mana will translate for us. Well, guys, it's great to have you both together here at Gamescom. Ryozo-san, what can you tell us about this collaboration?
Thank you, Jeff. ドイツの皆さん、配信をご覧の皆さん、こんにちは。今日ですね、このファイナルファンタジー14との 特別なコラボレーションを発表できたことを本当に嬉しく思ってます。
Thank you, Jeff. Good evening to everyone at Gamescom and all the friends watching online. Today, we're very excited to announce a special collaboration with Final Fantasy XIV.
ですね、モンスターハンターワールドの時にもコラボさせてもらったんですけど、その時もですね、吉田さんとまたちょっと機会があったらどっかでやれたらいいですねみたいな話をしてたんですけど、今回それが実現しました。今日お見せした、映像はですね、まだ一部でして、詳細は、来月皆様にお伝えできると思いますので、そちらの方を注目していただけたらと思います。あとですね、今回もですね、吉田さんと、スクエアエニックスのスタッフの皆さん、本当に全面協力していただいたことをですね、感謝してます。吉田さん、ありがとうございます。はい、
We'll see.
でここからですね、
We'll see if there's any other
吉田さんに
announcements
バ
that
ト
they
ンタッ
make
チして
after
感想をいただけたらと思っております。
after this
After our collaboration
Monster
in
Hunter
Monster
and
Hunter
Final
World,
Fantasy.
I remember talking to Yoshida-san and discussing how much we wanted to do it again, and now we're very thrilled to make it happen. What we showed you is just a little glimpse of what's to come, so please look out for more information that's coming next month. But of course, Yoshida-san and the Square Enix team have been working just as hard with us on this special collaboration. So I'd like to not only thank him, but turn it over to him to share some thoughts.
Guten Tag, Gamescom!
Guten Tag. There we go.
まずはこのような素敵な場所に招いていただいたジェフさん、それから我々にね、いつも本当にたくさんのインスピレーションをくれる良三さん、それからカプコンの開発チーム、そして何よりゲームファンの皆さん、本当にありがとうございます。
Guten Tag, Gamescom. First of all, I'd like to thank Jeff for having us here and Ryozo-san for all the inspiration, the Capcom team for working on this special collaboration, and to everyone enjoying our games. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir. Spoken like a true G.
良三さんの方からもちょっとご紹介いただきましたけど、モンスターハンターワールドの時にもご一緒させていただいて、今回それに引き続き第2弾ということで、モンスターハンターワイルズとも我々クロスオーバーと呼んでですね、全面協力して、コンテンツ開発してきました。
As Ryozo-san mentioned, we worked together on Monster Hunter World, and we wanted to make it happen again, and it's happening for Monster Hunter Wilds. We would call it a crossover, and we're very happy to make this happen with all of our efforts joined together.
もちろんクロスオーバーですので、ファイナルファンタジー14側にもスペシャルなバトルコンテンツご用意しております。今日は先ほどねティーザートレーラーとしてモンスターハンターワイルズ側の映像を見ていただきましたが、我々もちょっとだけ映像をご用意してきました。
Since this is a crossover collaboration, not only Monster Hunter Wilds, but Final Fantasy XIV would also be having a special collaboration content inside it. Outside of the trailer we just saw, Final Fantasy XIV has also prepared a short trailer to show you what you can get.
I thought so. Let's see what they got.
Well, thank you so much. Ryozo-san, Yoshida-san, here's the trailer.
Final Fantasy XIV Online. I don't know anything Monster Hunter, so I wouldn't even be able to recognize if it did. Maybe they've got a monster you can hunt, like a dragon. Yeah. Yeah. Early October.
Something brought us back to this place. Something
something that knows us.
Okay, and they're moving on.
The rules. But what if this wasn't the place, after all? Look around you. They can see you.
I swear, I feel like every game that comes out is a scary game these days.
This isn't a game.
Oh yeah, then what is it?
It's a test.
Oh, okay.
But do you
Test of
ever
what?
ask yourself, what are we here for? We're here to play.
Open Night Live commercial?
Are you ready to play? Welcome to the world's biggest gaming playground. Game On. 500,000 people, 1,500 exhibitors, endless games to explore right here in Cologne. Discover rising stars at Gamescom Awesome Indies. Step into the cosplay universe, on-site or online. Watch, join, become the hero. Experience live shows, esports battles, and creator events in the Gamescom event arena. Not in Cologne? Go to Gamescom.global. Stream the highlights on Gamescom Now. Vote in the Gamescom Award. Or dive into our Gamescom studio on Twitch and YouTube. And of course, we're here to play. Join the fun in our community RPG, Gamescom Epics. Loot awaits. We care. Gamescom runs on 100% renewable energy and puts accessibility first. The whole city joins in at the Gamescom City Festival. It doesn't stop there. The whole world comes together, not only here in Cologne, but also at Gamescom Latam, Gamescom Asia, and beyond. Welcome to Cologne. Welcome to Gamescom. All over the world. And now, keep on watching Gamescom Opening Night Live.
I'm ready to game, all right, and that was only a glimpse of what is to come here at Gamescom, the biggest playground in the world, and what it has in store for you. We're here to play, and the fun is just getting started.
I'm in for a doozy.
Jeff, what's next? Is it anything good?
I think it's going to be good. It's going to be a video game, I can tell you that much. Last year at the Game Awards, we had the honor of announcing the long-awaited return of one of Capcom's most iconic action series, Onimusha.
And tonight, we take the next step on that journey. Here's a brand new look at Onimusha, Way of the Sword, coming in 2026.
Where are my lamps? Hello there, fallen samurai.
To think something like this was right under the city.
Check it out. I'm actually pretty over this game, I'm not gonna lie.
Righteous! And after everything you and your awful kind put him through, too. Were you feeling left out? Here, let me show you something to cheer you up.
I'm missing what I'm looking for.
Nua's controlling this lightning.
I don't have time for these stupid games.
I'm terribly sorry. Anyway, do enjoy.
Onimusha Way of the Sword, I feel like it's been shown too much. It's time for the game to come out.
The automated industry complex will be the link, connecting and uniting every fragment of this shattered world. This is the driving force that will keep us going. Continuous improvement is essential for keeping pace with advancements in technology. do what we can to make them a reality. All operators accounted for. The team is ready for the mission.
Not everything is my cup of tea. They're definitely going through a lot of games that I'm not feeling at all. This looks like the Age of Mythology or whatever. Europa Universalis 5.
One other matter. The Alpha. She was found.
This will truly be the birth of a new world. A world where we are the one and only human race!
I'm afraid your friends came far too late.
I see the years haven't been kind.
I know about the Alpha. Why is she here?
Check out the Alpha.
Damned outers.
You tore my heart out when you took him from me. Now it's your turn to suffer!
Stay alert now!
Hand over the Alpha and let us end this war.
Oh, Mother. Thank you.
Your sole directive is to now serve and comply.
Nah, man.
Do you comply?
No.
I can feel it.
You guys having fun so far? We got
Just
a lot of
trailers
shows still coming your way.
doesn't
All right.
mean good.
Now it is
They have
time
to
to
be
head
good
back
trailers.
into the wasteland. We're talking about the TGA award-winning Fallout series based on Bethesda's legendary RPG franchise. Season 1 earned universal praise for its tone, storytelling, and original characters, not to mention how faithfully it brought Bethesda's game world to life. Well, later this year, the series returns to Prime Video for Season 2. To tell us more, please welcome to ONL some very special guests. Series executive producer Jonathan Nolan, executive producer Geneva Robertson-Dorrit, and stars Ella Purnell and Aaron Moten.
Yeah, everybody loves Ella Purnell. But it's because she's good. She not only adapted this character, but she also adapted the main character of Arcane, I believe. To my understanding, I haven't seen Arcane yet. Well,
Hi, everybody.
I haven't seen
Great to
Arcane
see you
just
all.
yet.
Welcome to Cologne and Gamescom. Jonah, you know, we've got 5,000 Fallout fans here in the hall tonight. Millions more watching online.
He's a lot shorter than I thought.
Yeah, we're very excited. We literally just wrapped, jumped on a plane, and came out to see you guys. Gamescom is actually really kind of where it started for us, the journey on this show. It was 2 years ago. We asked Todd Howard to come here and show the very first footage that anyone had seen anywhere of the first season. We didn't come because we figured if the reception was negative, we'd just blame it on Todd. So we're back, and given that history is that much more disappointing that we didn't bring any footage to show you guys.
Well, let's talk a bit about Season 2. As we see behind us, it looks like we're headed to New Vegas, right, Janine?
Yes, Lucy and the Ghoul ended last season dealing with a lot of family troubles. So we thought it would only be right to send them to the most family-friendly town in the Wasteland to go deal with their shit. And along the way, we're really excited to take them all to some of our favorite locations from the game.
Oh my God, yeah, it's such a classic game, and we're very excited to see what you have in store for us for Season 2. Ella, it's great to see you again. Thanks for coming out to Cologne.
Hello.
Last time we saw you was at Game Awards when Fallout won Best Adaptation. You were up against yourself in Arcane, and you won for Fallout. Congratulations. We want to talk about Lucy's journey in Season 2. You know, how do you think her exposure to the Wasteland is going to sort of affect her Vulture sensibilities this time?
Yes, the question is, what is she gonna do when she finds her dad? Is she gonna bring him back to her vault and give him justice, or is she gonna give him Wasteland justice, which is the Ghoul's justice? I think a central question of the season is whether Lucy will transform the Ghoul or whether the Ghoul will transform Lucy, and how much they will influence each other.
Okay, I like it. Aaron, let's talk a bit about Maximus. You went through quite an evolution last season. Now that Lucy and Ghoul are kind of heading to New Vegas.
Ollie's favorite character
Tell us
is
about
Maximus.
How does he get deeper into the Brotherhood of Steel this season?
So deep.
Yes.
So
Tell
deep,
us
Jeff. Yeah, when we first met Maximus, all he wanted was to be a knight. And now, in very Fallout fashion, it's a little bit of a careful what you wish for moment. So here he is now with his newfound status, trying to make the world a better place in extremely, or I guess deeply flawed society.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, well, we cannot wait to see what you guys have in store for Season 2. Let's talk a bit about Ghoul. Can we expect more sort of Cooper Howard flashbacks as well in Season 2?
Yes, absolutely. Cooper Howard and the Ghoul, played by the amazing Walter
Just have a
Goggins,
live interview
definitely
on
coming
stage.
back. We have so much more to do. Obviously, we ended the last season with Cooper Howard dealing with, I think, a very common marriage problem. What do you do when you find out your spouse is planning nuclear war? And so he's going to figure that out. And as he does, he's going to uncover a greater conspiracy with huge implications for the Wasteland.
All right, well, we'll look forward to seeing how that unravels. Now, Season 1, of course, was known for amazing original characters that you guys built in the Fallout world. We thought that was so cool. But now that you're diving a little more directly into New Vegas, I think the fans here want to know, are we going to see any more direct ties to the video game and characters, locations in this season?
Well, we're super proud of the original story that Geneva and Graham are telling, but there was one character in particular from New Vegas that I was really excited at the possibility of seeing a little bit more from.
I never played New
writers were no
Vegas, I
good
don't
at
know.
describing this stuff. Maybe we should, pictures worth 1,000 words?
Oh.
I think so.
Okay, all right. Well, it sounds like then we might get to hear a little bit more Seal of Season 2. Is that possible tonight?
Well, I don't know, Jeff. I heard you like world premieres.
We like those, right, guys? Right, Gamescom?
Gamescom. All right, Gamescom. Here's the world premiere of our teaser trailer for Season 2
so
of
they are
Fallout,
gonna show.
streaming this December on Fallout Prime Video all over the world.
Amazing. All right, let's check it out. Thanks so much, guys. Here we go.
I'm looking for someone.
Common story around here. Someone you care about or someone you hate?
Oh, what a great question. What say you, Miss McLean?
Both. Okay. We get a
Why
full
would my
look
dad
at
go to Las Vegas?
New Vegas.
You want to know why the world ended? It started here with one man.
It's all over, but the cry.
Cooper Howard?
Star of the silver screen?
Like yourself, I am the very best at what I do.
But
And what I do is I know everything. I know there's a war coming. The bombs will only be the beginning. My concern is that you would do just about anything to save your family. I think you are actually quite a violent man. You just don't want to kill me yet.
Right, the dad left in the armor, I forgot.
let's get lucky, shall we?
Cool. I'm not mad at the trailer.
I defer to you about what to do in this situation.
Yeah, especially the new creatures and stuff like that. Cool. Season 2.
That looks incredible.
I feel like it's a little early to go to New Vegas. Like maybe we should have did that at season 3, but it is what it is. Trying to get keep the viewer base up.
And we've got another one for you. The first drop of the all-new season 2 posters. We cannot wait to see what Lucy, Maximus, and the Ghoul have in store for us when Fallout Season 2 begins December 17th, with new episodes premiering weekly on Prime Video. All right, now back to you, Shox.
Thank you so much. That looks so awesome. I can't wait. But last year, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle was acclaimed for its incredible gameplay and story. And next month, the adventure continues with The Order of Giants, a story expansion with new puzzles and foes. Here is your first look at the gameplay and a special announcement.
What do you know about the legend of the Nameless Crusader?
Fierce warrior. Fought in the siege of Antioch, 1097 AD. Very tall, like a giant.
Pope Paul IV had an item of this crusader in his possession, his helmet.
Well, I'll tell you what. If I see the helmet, I'll leave it exactly as I found it. Sound good?
Oops.
Giant guardians. Their root skull, way back. Worshipped by the Mithras cult.
I can't believe you dare to investigate this.
Impressive for a snake. It says Semper Vivus. Always living. Not dead. He's not in a tomb.
Yep, I heard about this too. Indiana Jones on the Switch too. No one cares. Well, maybe
Indiana
people do.
Jones
Sorry.
and the Order of Giants is coming on September 4th.
I don't.
And as we just announced, it will also be released on Nintendo Switch 2 in 2026. Yeah, you can clap, of course. Now, let's step into the world of Deadpool. First announced at Summer Game Fest, here is the latest trailer for Deadpool VR, which reveals more of the villains and the release date.
My massive, galaxy-spanning streaming network is expanding.
Nice imagery.
To score eyeballs, I need talent.
Now that is efficient exposition.
The biggest, baddest bastards recruited across time and space. They require persuasion.
Look who it is. Spyro Gyro, a deluxe portal for 2, if you please.
Yeah, this is Deadpool VR.
Fans will be watching your every move.
Fighting on a reality show to the cheers of trillions. Minimum effort.
I have little tolerance for low ratings.
Oh, shit. OMG.
Yeah, that's right. Mojo is in Deadpool VR 2, voiced by John Leguizamo. Now, on to this next world premiere.
Complete your card.
The World of Tanks Update 2.0 lands September 3rd. This is the biggest update in the game's history, featuring 16 Tier 11 tanks and tons of new and upgraded features.
Absolutely. All right, next. Saber and Focus delivered Space Marine 2, one of the most fun action games of the generation. Well, next year, they are set to do it again in John Carpenter's Toxic Commando. This FPS action game combines classic 80s action horror with over-the-top humor.
Well, here is the world gameplay premiere of John Carpenter's Toxic Commando.
John Carpenter, huh?
Next, Dad. Improvise. You see my new toy?
Liar, liar, zombie.
It's like a zombie shooter. That's cool. I feel like there's definitely an audience for it. That's just that I'm not.
Super fun. All right, our next reveal comes from a true legend of game design, Ron Gilbert, the mind behind Monkey Island, Maniac Mansion, and so many other classic games that define the golden age of point-and-click adventure games in the 80s and 90s. I loved those games growing up. Well, now Ron is back with something completely new and completely unexpected. It's called Death by Scrolling, a roguelike, vertically scrolling RPG set in purgatory where you'll battle waves of enemies, hoard gold, and do everything you can to stay one step ahead of the Grim Reaper herself. Here's the first ever look.
Come on, bro. We just gotta keep moving up while the map's burning. Death is just following you around. Nah, man.
It's very fun. I've actually been playing this game over the past few weeks, and trust me, it is dangerously addictive. The screen, as you can see, never stops moving, so you're constantly on the move, fighting to stay alive. A really fun game. Make sure to check it out. All right. Now onto a studio known for its unforgettable.
All right, man. I'm actually I'm gonna stop it there. That's correct. That's insane. Yeah, just wasn't really what I set out for. I thought it was gonna be a lot more impactful. I feel like majority of the things that were announced up until this point were just mediocre. You know, to say the least. Yeah. My goodness. We went through a lot of games too, but jeez. Still got a lot ahead. Got about an hour ahead of content. Yeah, we're just gonna worry about that Thursday. It was a bit of a late stream anyway. Didn't mean to get into some other things today before I started streaming, and I didn't really get too much sleep, so. Rather than bog you guys down with more boredom and yawning, man, because that's really all I'm doing. I would rather end it here and pick up on Thursday with better things to say about this content. Till then, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Peace, happy gaming, all that good stuff.